What is up, everyone? I am coming on here for a couple of plays for today, and are you not entertained? Another massive day on the VIP and another free pick cashes right here on this channel. We are back. All-time highs once again, 142 units on the VIP, on PrizePicks and Underdog. We have over 1,000 bets this year, so you guys know it's legit. So you guys know that we didn't just cash some crazy lottery ticket. Now we're just like holding on for dear life. Guys, we do this every day. I send out about 6 to 8 entries a day. Like clockwork, we hit all-time highs. We're going to keep rising through the year. If you've watched these videos on the World Cup and you hear me say, guys, you have to agree with me that I don't say that much crazy stuff every day. I don't change what I say every day. We can have a bad day, I'm going to say the same stuff. We can have a good day, I'm going to say the same stuff. We can have a mediocre day, I say the same stuff. Every single day, pretty much of the World Cup, we'll hit all-time highs or we'll go down a little bit and I'll say, guys, don't worry about it. We're going to be back at all-time highs. And then we'll get back to all-time highs. And again, I'm here to say, guys, we might go down tomorrow. We might go down the next day. We're going to reach all-time highs again. We're just going to keep building and building and building. And what I mean by all-time highs, we're just going to keep making new peaks like this, right? We might go down a little bit. We might go up. But we're just going to keep building up and up and up, right? Here's this year. This is so far this year. There's a lot of data, right? Over 1,000 bets of data here. If you guys want more data, here's the past 2.5 years that I've been doing this since. Actually, it's not even 2024. It's actually since late 2023. But I started tracking everything in 2024, in January 2024. We're up 1,000 units in this time frame, guys. This is probably 8,000 bets in this graph alone. And you're going to see so many ups and downs. Constantly, though, making new all-time highs. And I'm going to keep saying it, right? It's like, it's crazy to me if you're not, I just got to say, like, it's crazy to me if you're watching these videos and we're cashing all these free picks, like cash this one the other day, 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 and you're not in the VIP yet, guys. The VIP is $35. Like, I would not promote this stuff if this was not profitable. Like, you can probably, I'm not going to guarantee anything. I hate guaranteeing things. I will guarantee one thing in today's video, but you'll probably 5 to 10x this at least in the next month that we're going to have all these World Cup plays, okay? It's that crazy. It's that crazy. I have nothing else to say, man. $35, if you can invest $35 into like continuously cashing on PrizePicks. And if you're in the VIP, leave a comment down below because honestly, it helps me out so much with people that are on the fence, because I know there's probably a lot of people on the fence watching this video right now. And first of all, there's a number of ways to get in for $10 or less with an app sign up, which I'll get into. But guys, $35, you get all of my plays up until the end of the World Cup, which is July 19th. Okay, so we still have a ton of games to go. You guys will see in the play that I sent out, right? Netherlands, Morocco. I took Netherlands guys to go under. This game goes into overtime. It doesn't matter. Both these guys go way under together, okay? This was a play that I sent out right here on this channel. Again, if you're in the VIP, comment down below and just leave like a review of the VIP or what you think about it. It can take you 5 seconds. It helps me out so much because the best the best like marketing advice, whatever, is going to be from like-minded people, right? People that have done it, are in the VIP, that actually do this daily. Obviously, like, anyone can make a YouTube video and be like, hey guys, buy my thing. Like, but again, if you're in the VIP, it really helps me out. You can go down and leave a comment because that's going to be the best way to like gauge other people and like show you guys that I actually do this stuff, right? Again, Netherlands took their unders. They got crushed, okay? They really got crushed. I know the game goes into penalties, but they only had 30% possession in this game. Morocco, 70% possession in this game. Who called it, right? Now, did I think Morocco was going to have 70%? No. I thought they would probably have about 60 to 58%. I'll be honest about that. But who called that Morocco would have a lot of possession in this game? I know I did, right? And you can see it right here because I took the unders on Netherlands and I took the overs on the Morocco players, right? And the Morocco players, this guy gets 97 passes. This guy gets 138 passes, right? They absolutely crush their passing lines because they get 70% possession in this game. And I had a couple of people that were like, man, don't bet against VVD. Don't bet against Virgil van Dijk. He's so good. He's one of the best defenders in the world. And it's like, guys, it doesn't matter, okay? Like, I bet under on Messi the other day, and I think Messi's the greatest player to ever touch the football field. But it doesn't matter who these players are. All I care about is the possession about what they're going to get in this game. Again, today, you're going to see in today's play, I'm going to bet on England players to go under. And you'll see some of the best players in the world in that slip to go under. It doesn't matter who these players are, okay? Hakimi, an amazing player. It really didn't concern me that he was an amazing player. What concerned me is Morocco, if they're going to have high possession or low possession. That's all that matters, okay? You're going to see Norway is favored against Ivory Coast tomorrow. I took Ivory Coast guys to go over, okay? We cashed this one right here completely free. We cashed this one as well in the VIP. Pete Crow Armstrong easily hits 12 fantasy score, guys. We have a setup right here. VVD doesn't even cash his discount, which is disappointing, but it is what it is, right? We cashed this on Sleeper as well. Yeah, amazing stuff. We are at all-time highs again. I feel like I say this stuff every day, but it's like, man, we hit all-time highs again. How many times have I said this? I've said this probably 5 times in the past 2 weeks that the World Cup has been active. And we've cashed all these entries completely free on this channel. We're just going to continue rising up and up and up, right? At the beginning of the year, I made the goal to go up 500 units this year on PrizePicks and Underdog. We are now pretty much at the middle of the year, and we're up 142 units. So to reach our goal, guys, we have to hit at about 200 to 250 units by football season. Because, guys, 300 units during football season should be a cakewalk for us, all right? 300 units football season. So by the time football season comes around, if we can be at about 200, 220, 250 would be really ideal. But if we can be at about, I'll say like 220-ish by the time football season comes around, we'll be in really good shape to hit 500 units by the end of the year, because football season is that amazing. And yeah, I mean, 300 units in football season, guys. I've done this 2 seasons in a row, almost 3 seasons in a row, where we've gone up 300, 250 units in football season. It's not a big deal in football season. It's so incredible to make money in football season. It's a different level of things, right? World Cup is amazing. World Cup's going to continue to be amazing. All these soccer plays continue to be amazing. But guys, when there's like 50 college football games happening in a weekend, it's kind of a different level a little bit. And again, yeah, going up 300 units shouldn't be an issue. So again, I set this goal at the beginning of the year. 500 units. That might sound like a crazy amount, but if you look over the past 2 years, you'll see that we went up actually 500, 600 units in 2024, and we went up about 350 units in 2025. So I'm really just aiming right in the middle of 2024 and 2025 to get between like about 550 to 350 units and hit right in the middle at about, 500-ish units. And that was my goal, right? Now, last thing here, guys, better in sleeper, 18 units, 16 units. This means there's $160 to your bank account this month on Sleeper, $180 to your bank account, to your pocket, to my pocket, because I know I'm taking my entries on Better and Sleeper, my discounts on Better and Sleeper. Again, this is a monthly graph, so $180 so far on Better, $160 on Sleeper. This is, if you do the math, $340 between these two apps. Again, when I tell you guys you can make $300 to $400 on Better and Sleeper every single month, and it's super easy. It takes 5 minutes of work. You need to get on this, okay? It's super simple money, all right? If you don't want an extra $300 a month, then you don't have to do it, right? But again, a lot of you guys, $300, $400 a month, for me, it's a big deal, right? That's why I take these entries, okay? Now, if you don't believe me, I urge you to try it out yourself for a month. Take my entries. This is what I'm guaranteeing people, okay? I told you guys I can never guarantee if tomorrow's going to be a good day, tomorrow's going to be a bad day. Who knows, right? All I can guarantee is that we will make money over the long term. And I can also guarantee if you take all my entries on Better and Sleeper in the next 30 days, text me right now and say, I'm here, I'm going to take all your entries on Better and Sleeper. If you do not profit within 30 days, and you can prove to me after 30 days that you have taken all of my entries on Better and Sleeper, you'll see here on Sleeper, take about 30 entries in the past 30 days, and Better, we've taken about 40 to 50 entries, all right? So it's not that many entries, it's like 60 entries over a span of 30 days. If you can prove to me you've taken every entry, or pretty much every entry, and you are not profitable, then I will personally give you $100. I will give you $100, Venmo or Cash App to you, whatever you prefer, if you do not profit on Better and Sleeper in the next 30 days, okay? If we don't, if you don't, doesn't matter, text me. Text me right now and say, I'm with you, I'm here to do the Better and Sleeper promo, whatever you want to say. Of course, if you don't have Better and Sleeper, I'm going to have you sign up with my code, so don't get me twisted on that, but Better and Sleeper, if you do not profit in the next 30 days, I will personally give you $100. That's my guarantee right now, guys. Because honestly, thinking back at a lot of this stuff that I talk about, this is all great. This is all great stuff. But like the easiest thing that you can do to apply and to begin your sports betting journey is do my Better and Sleeper method, which is taking discounts every day. Every single day, wake up, discounts, If you can't do that, then I'm sorry to tell you, but you're probably not going to make it in this game because the easiest money out there is the easiest $300 that you will make every month, okay? Super simple stuff, guys. Next month, we're going to make another 300, 200, 300 bucks, all right? I'm telling you. Get NOVIG, guys. Get better. Get Sleeper. I have a number of apps you guys can sign up for. Like I just talked about with Better and Sleeper, you get a massive deposit match. With Sleeper, you get 2 months of the VIP free if you sign up for that. With Better, you get a free $10 plus a $200 deposit bonus. Again, in the month of May, I made 350 bucks on Better. So I deposited 350 bucks on like June. I think, it was like June 6th or something, right? The beginning of June. So Better, Sleeper, Kalshi, you guys can sign up for, get 2 free months of the VIP. It's just a $10 deposit. $10 deposit into Kalshi. Bovada is another one. Bovada is legal everywhere, okay? So whatever state you live in, Bovada, you're able to use it. Text me Bovada to my number up here on the screen. I'll have a lock of the day for you. If the lock does not hit, I will give you back your 25 bucks that you deposit in, all right? So Bovada is a little bit more of a deposit, but it's a guaranteed play that I will give you, and you'll get 2 months of the VIP free, okay? So I know today was a lot of talking, but again, it's important to understand the theory behind what I talk about, and hopefully you guys listen to what I said because I've been cashing you guys out a lot on these free picks, all right? So hopefully you guys can appreciate a lot of the work and effort that goes into these picks because a lot of times I'm spending 8 to 10 hours a day really deep in the weeds looking at these picks, looking at my favorite picks of the day. Now, with that being said, this England game, I already knew where I was going to, all right? And we'll get to that. But first pick is going to be J.P. Crawford, and we're going to take him over 3.5 fantasy score. Absolutely amazing play. Again, guys, his hitter fantasy scores consistently way too low on PrizePicks, all right? First of all, his average line over the past, 10 games has been 5.26. So if we look at this game versus the Angels that he just played, his line was 5. This game versus the Guardians, his line was 5. This game versus the Guardians, his line was 5. Guardians, 5. Pittsburgh, 5.5. Pittsburgh, 5.5. Why on earth is his line 3.5 right now? I have no idea. It makes no sense to me, okay? Please tell me why his line is 3.5. If you look over his past 10 games, he's hit very consistently 4, 5, 6 fantasy score. If his line bumps to 5 for some reason, don't take it at 5. I like him at 3.5 and I like him at 4, okay? That is what you should take him over. I have no idea why they would ever set his line at 3.5 when his line has consistently over the past month been at 5.5 or 5 or higher, okay? 6.5 even if you go back to the beginning of June. It makes no sense, okay? Amazing play. I have nothing else to say about this play. He's hot. He's doing well. He's facing the Angels, and the Angels are not very good. Seattle is a decent team. So, guys, go ahead and bet on J.P. Crawford to go over. Amazing pick here. Second part of this, England to go under their pass attempt line, all right? Now, Jude Bellingham, all right? I shouldn't even have to say to take his under, all right? If you guys have watched these videos in the past 2 weeks, right? There's been a number of players that we consistently have taken under in this tournament. Jude Bellingham's one. Kevin De Bruyne and Jeremy Doku on Belgium are the others. And then the other is people like Lionel Messi and people like Bernardo Silva on Portugal, okay? Jude Bellingham, again, way too high for the position he plays. If you look at the estimated position that he should play in this game, again, it is an attacking midfielder. And I've said this like 3 videos in the past 2 weeks. Attacking midfielders like Jude Bellingham that he plays for England do not get that many passes because he plays an attacking role in this on this team, okay? Now, with that being said, the last game that they played against Ghana, I believe, he actually played a midfielder role right here, and he still went under. He played right here, and he got 43 pass attempts in a game where he literally played defensive midfielder, okay? Now, in this game, I think he plays, again, attacking midfielder. The reason being is because England actually struggled to score. And when Jude Bellingham, they actually put him up, and they played what is called a 4-4-1-1. So they had 4 defenders, and then they had Jude, Harry Kane. And Jude ended up scoring in that position, is the position that they put him in. So England struggles to score without Jude at this cam position, center attacking mid position, okay? So they're gonna keep him there because they score very well when he's in that position, and they need goals. I mean, this is knockout stage. We just saw Germany get knocked out, and we saw Netherlands get knocked out also, right? And yeah, so this is a very close thing. Like Brazil even could have got knocked out too if they didn't score like they should have, right? Or like they did in that game, right? So Jude Bellingham, he plays a attacking midfielder role that's gonna bring his passes under. Now, the main thing here is that for Real Madrid, which is his club, he does play this role. So they have his line very, very off. It's the same thing with Bernardo Silva on Portugal. He plays a midfield role, but for Portugal, he plays left or right wing. I think it's right wing. So they have his line way too high, and then he'll play like a winger role, and then his line will get way inflated because they don't realize that on Portugal, he plays a different position than where he does when he plays on his club team, right? So it's the same thing with Jude here. Now, with this defender, there's really nothing to say about his position, guys. He's right here, smack dab in the middle of the defense. He's probably going to be a big part of this defense and the passing that England does. I won't lie about that. But guys, 91 pass attempts for against a team like the Congo is way too high. All right. Now, if we were talking about a team like Qatar or a team like New Zealand or something like that, then yeah, maybe 91 pass attempts is a decent thing. But Congo is a decent team, guys. I believe, last I looked at it, they have 9 out of their 11 starters playing in top 5 divisions, okay? So again, what that means to me, guys, if you think about it in football terms, is they have 9 out of 11 of their starters playing in leagues like the SEC, the Big 10, the Big 12. Now, obviously, it's soccer, but again, they are players that are playing in good divisions against good competition, okay? So Congo is not just a team that's going to roll over. Again, we saw Paraguay not just roll over. They kind of did possession-wise, but Congo is a decent team. They can pass the ball around. They can get the possession back, and 91 is way too high, okay? I've consistently taken unders, England unders in this tournament, and they've consistently hit for me, okay? I'll try to find you guys an example of that. I'll try to find an example of that somewhere. Right here is an example of that. Sorry, they actually played Panama the last game they played, so I apologize about that. It was not Ghana, it was Panama. Right here. England versus Panama, I took these guys to go under. Same exact defender, I took him under. Jude Bellingham, I'm sure I can find him under somewhere as well. I know this video is getting a little bit longer, but if you guys are sticking around, I really appreciate it and everything like that. Probably can't find Jude right here in the screenshots I do have. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed these picks over the past couple of days. I pour my heart and soul into these picks. And honestly, I can say everything I want about the VIP. The VIP is absolutely amazing. I hope you guys are cashing on the VIP, but there's something about hitting these free picks that just the energy is different because, you know, you can tune into my channel for the first time ever and you just hit. A lot of times, man, I'll get texts where it's like, I just hit my first 3-man ever. I just hit my first 4-man ever with your picks. And that is so amazing to hear. And, you know, there's just nothing like it. So hopefully you guys have been tailing these free picks. We've been crushing it. We've been crushing on the VIP. We're at all-time highs. I appreciate you guys. You guys know where to find me. My number is on the screen, in the description, wherever it is, guys. Don't be scared to reach out. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.